Okay, Flex had cat story to tell me. Why did I have the sound off for the game? Anyway, alright. So yeah, my vision was all messed up earlier, so, you know, just got caught up on some other stuff instead and thought, hey, that's a perfect opportunity to, hi Bob Hope, that's a perfect opportunity to start some Final Fantasy X today. No, I've never farted in someone's mouth before and blew the cheeks out. You mean like ruined their cheeks? You'd have to like have a hell of a seal, an airtight seal, with your ass to their mouth, in order to blow their cheeks out before their lips would just like flap instead. You know what I mean? Like you'd really have to be in there. To the point where they probably wouldn't be able to have teeth. Because if they had teeth, like you'd be so hard and tight up against their mouth that their teeth would be like doing some damage to you. You know what I mean? So, it sounds a little, I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. But do you just mean that you just inflated their cheeks? Because if you just mean inflated their cheeks, still, no, I can't say I have. Not even close, really. I've tried, but not even close. What up, private mode? Alright, let's go load. And then here we are. So I thought about something overnight. I thought about the fact that I've got the Hunter's Sword equipped for some reason, and I really think I should have the Brotherhood equipped, because it has more strength. Then, why don't we go to, like, Auron, right? He's got Piercing and Strength +5, but what's this? There's also one that's just the same thing, but it also has Sensor. So why not just give that to him? Or this one has Counterattack? Is that going to be useful? Maybe. I'll take Counterattack. And then, okay, I just want to look at everybody's, like, equipment a little bit more than I have been, you know what I mean? For the most part, we've been using these characters. So you've got Magic +5. Why do I have these bad items on everybody? It's like, I think the reason is I was planning on doing more customization. But like here, you should have Sensor. And then, gosh, Piercing would be pretty sick. Okay. Now what else was I doing? I was down to Lulu. So wait, what about Waka? I need to look at you. Strength +5 and Sensor. But what if that scout also had, like, let's see, we need 2 more, or we need Stamina Spring. Oh, but so what, it already has it? We can't put this on twice? If only I knew how to make Strength plus 10%, but I don't. So I guess, you know, we'll put a 3% on it. Just make him hit a little bit harder. And there we go. So that's something I was thinking about in my days not playing this game, was that I kind of needed to check on everybody's equipment a little bit. Now, so where we're at is that I reached a boss that I'm having trouble beating, and it doesn't even really seem like I'm coming close. It's like I can barely, with luck, beat Phase 1. So what I want to do is do another attempt on it, be an extra good boy, because I actually had a breakthrough last time in the form of finding out that delay attack is apparently incredible. So I want to do another attempt where I spend a little bit more energy on using delay attacks. And then see how that goes. And if it doesn't go well enough, then, maybe we'll have to go see about, like, getting some better abilities on our gear, and some SP, I think it's called, while we work. Okay, so we'll do that. Hey, I'm doing a good job not getting into any stupid fights here. I think I missed that crystal over there. Oh, jeez. Shouldn't have said anything. Look at this stupid thing. Alright, you, just flee.
I'll be right back.
Alright. I wasn't sure if I had the game loud enough. Oh, jeez.
Live and let live.
I wasn't sure I had the game loud enough, but, then Titus's voice on that, battle proved me otherwise. Alright, let's see. Hey, yep. Wow, thanks. Attribute sphere. Oh, yeah, I think I know what that is. Whoa, look at this Moff. No, seriously, look at this guy. Varuna. He's good against all elements. See you later.
On you next time.
Idiot. Alright. The Wicked Kate Sith. Here's another one. So I think this is like the last thing that we're gonna find, and now we like fly away or something. Yeah. That's another one of those weird, kind of thrown together seeming parts. And now I think we watch like 10 minutes of cutscenes before the boss actually starts. And let me set up the thing that I forgot to set up while this cutscene plays out.
You're late, Auron. I know. Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really got
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Oh, I forgot about this part coming up.
I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
This.
Yeah.
I hate you.
The delivery is so weak. I mean, I think that that's part of the
Know what you have
point,
to
but
do.
like it's so weak.
so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely.
Why only
Glad
pretty
you're here
soon?
now.
Like, what's taking it so long?
One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
Like a famous actor? I'm not sure. I like his
Let's
voice. I don't really remember enough of his performance throughout the game to say whether like the performance is good. Seems fine in this cutscene, but his voice itself is pretty cool. Not like his wiener boy son. Not like his damn wiener kid. I forgot to put Hastiga on Yuna. Fuck. A second ago, I was thinking, oh boy, this cutscene isn't as long as I remember. And then the cutscene went twice as long after that, after I thought that.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Dad! He doesn't block water, does he? Maybe that's why I didn't have the Brotherhood equipped before. Yeah, I've died to this boss a couple times. Okay. Okay, so if she's not doing Hasteca, then I think we start putting Protect on people with her. Then you do Hasteca. Who was that? Orin? Oh, dude, I love that he does counterattack now. I'm glad I decided on that. Okay, so they beef him up now. Okay, so now Yuna gets 2 turns, huh? That's interesting. I'm gonna have her. Who got hit? Orin? Boom. And then Protect Titus. Ugh. Okay. So, Orin, I think we switch now to Waka. And Waka's got to stop this thing. Make it stop. Now, Yuna protects Waka. Now, Titus talks to Jax because we need to get rid of his overdrive. Okay. Now everybody's protected. So now what? Now we have essentially a free turn. No, we need to cure Titus. He got hit earlier. Now we haste Waka. Now we're all good. Everything's good now. We take that thing out. That gets rid of that pagoda. Okay, this move is really brutal. What is it again? It's like now we need to holy water Titus so that he's not cursed anymore. That's actually fine. That just makes us the... I mean, we had to Isuna Titus anyway. Okay, so now Waka spends his turn hitting the guy on the right. Now, Yuna goes next. So Titus, I guess just haste yourself. Because that's the shitty thing about petrification, is that it takes away all of his buffs. You know, you get used to it. I think it's just that the fidelity is so bad that, like, it makes the vocals sound really bad. Okay, we protect Titus? I think that's what we're doing with Yuna. Now we're kind of back. Now we're back. We're back in business. So now we delay attack, I think. Why is he immune to that now? Because it was quick attack, not delay attack that I was doing. Shit. Of course he's immune to delay attack. We can't have fun here. That's brutal. God, that's brutal. Okay, so we're gonna go Ether Yuna. Yuna Isuna's Titus. Waka does that. Okay, let's see. Quick hit, that's what it was called. I mean, he has to haste himself, though. Boy! What up, Flex? Thank you for the continued subscription. Don't you give up on it. You bite the hand that feeds you. This isn't going very well, by the way. Fuck. This is going very poorly, actually. Okay. We're almost there. I think we just need to cast Protect on Waka. Now we just need to not get Ject Beam. Just don't petrify. Fuck! Why is this so stupid? Okay, they threw us a bone there. Why hasn't Titus gone in so long? Yeah, then I think we do this. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of what we needed. Alright. So now we go quick hit. We got a chance there for some extra hits. But that Osmos was really brutal. Okay, now Yuna can... Oh my god, but she's like fucked right now? Okay, so I think we have to do... this then? Or... I'm not sure exactly. It might be Mega Elixir time, honestly. It's Mega Elixir time. They've stolen my MP. They've done a bunch of bullshit. Alright, quick hits. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. I didn't realize that his overdrive was so high. Give Titus a turn, please. Nice.
You won't beat me this time.
Okay, now, we're close, we're almost there, we just need to go protect, and now, he's got slots. I don't think that the overdrive matters. Or I don't think that the element matters here. That was pretty effective. Okay, now Titus can dump some more MP. No, God, this is the worst. Please hit Waka. Oh, alright. At least they didn't hit Titus with it. There we go. Both the pagodas are stopped. Is that it? There we go. No. Oh, wait. No. Oh, nice. We avoided the, Perfect. We avoided the stupid thing. The petrification. Okay, turns out quick hit in this game is kind of busted. Do we just keep using Waka against him here? No, we armor break him. I still haven't armor broken him this entire time because I'm dumb. It's armor break, right? Thinking about it, armor break. Oh, Titus has his overdrive now? I don't know if that's even good enough. I think quick hit's just better. Oh my god, look how much more damage he's doing now. Okay, here's where I died last time. This is where last time the boss just sweeped and killed everybody in one hit. But with the quick hits, now at least I know that, like, we can get here pretty quickly. Oh, he didn't just get a turn this time. Look at that. Okay, so I think we need to ether Titus now so he can do more quick hits. Now we gotta do this so that it hits the thing in back. Yeah. Hopefully this will stop the pagoda in back. But if it does quad... even if it does quad 9s, I don't think it will. Oh, it didn't even hit the thing in back. Okay, here's the thing. Titus is going to he has 103,000 health now. That's pretty tough to deal with. But peep this. We're bringing Waka back out because he's faster. He is going to Phoenix down Yuna. I wonder if talking will work now that he's in his second form. Is it worth trying? Yes. Nope, doesn't work anymore. Waka has... I don't think that he had like a big redeeming moment necessarily, but he's gotten better. Okay, so Yuna will just be dead again. Now hopefully all the two things will do is just juice him up. Because if that's all he does... big deal, right? He kills one of our party members. It doesn't seem like we necessarily need to be destroying the shit in back all the time. Oh, the boss isn't mental broken anymore, though. Okay, that's a little tough. Also, Yuna just never gets turns, which is a little tough, too, to deal with. But here, we gotta armor break him again. Because now these quick hits are dealing twice as much damage. Okay, that's fine. This is less fine, but still kind of okay. We're gonna be... okay. It's... I think Mega Potion is fine. These are doing less damage to him again. The power breaks, dude. They don't last long enough. Okay, this is Aura now. So, like, what could we do? Do I bring Waka back out because he's faster? Or do we armor break the boss again? I feel like we gotta re-armor break the boss. Ah, bad choice. So now we're gonna play catch up a little bit here. Because we have to heal Titus. Titus has to re-haste. The boss just gets a lot of turns now. Yeah, I don't even think that we bother with an overdrive at this point, do we? With Yuna? We need to elixir Titus. Okay. Then we X potion Titus. This is what I mean when I say, like, we have to play catch up now for so long, which kind of sucks. Okay. Now... Oh, geez, everybody's protects are gone now? Every time you kill the ads, they come up with more health, and at 13,000, they're getting to be... It's getting to take too long. Okay, we need to re-haste the party. There we go. Everybody's hasted again. I do wish Auron could do something more useful. I wonder if we could power break him. Is this correct, what I'm doing? Armor break. It's good at... I gotta see. I gotta see if it's right. This could be really devastating. It was devastating. Yup. Because nobody's power, or nobody has... Titus is the only one with protect anymore. So now the boss has overdrive again, so he can just pick and kill somebody again. Oh, here it is. Don't be Titus, please. I can't tell. I can't tell who he grabbed. Okay, good. Okay. It doesn't say that he has armor break on him, so I think we stop using Auron because he's too slow. So, I need Titus to be my main damage dealer, and then I need my other two people to be supporting. Is it time to bust Kimari back out? Because he was kind of my secondary healer, you know? Or he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be my second white mage. Why? Why? Oh, never lucky. Like, basically what I need for this fight to work is for... I need the other characters to be doing the support, not Titus, you know? I can't have him be wasting his turns casting haste. Auron, you're too slow. I don't know if Kimari has what I want, though. I don't think he... I'm bringing him out. He has Isuna. I don't know if that's good enough, though. Oh, I forgot that you can switch characters, look at them, and then switch back still. Right. Alright. It's time to bring up Bahamut. Let's see what he can do. Let's see him do something. Mega Flare, let's go. Pretty good. Oof. Unfortunately, Bahamut's pretty slow, though. And the Pagoda... Oh, then he just got 3 turns and the Pagodas just started moving again. Yeah, Bahamut's really slow. Okay, that's too bad. I wonder if we can do, like... Gosh, what if, like... Silence Buster worked to make him unable to cast Eject Beam? Or something like that? Oh, Power Wave heals him, though. Well. Oh, I didn't re-haste. That's what I mean when I'm like, man, we can't afford to spend Titus's turns on haste. I've heard that about Octopi, yes. I mean, we can try to do that, but it doesn't feel good enough. I think I should have just attacked the boss. Okay, there we go. Everybody's back up to being fully loaded now. Unfortunately, the boss is overdriven again, so he's gonna pick some... We're done, like, playing catch-up for now, though. So as long as the boss doesn't overdrive and kill Titus, we're doing, like, okay. Oh, shit. Hang on, though. He's doing the ultimate eject shot. I haven't seen him do this. For all I know, this just kills the party. Can't do it, kid. Yeah, it just killed the party. Okay. That was a fun thing for the boss to do 40 minutes in to the fight. I mean, I just gotta kill him faster. I dawdled a lot during that fight. So here were my issues. Yuna has to have haste. The other issue... And the way that we do that is one of the things that you get on this thing up here is a white magic sphere. I think if you never attack the ads, then he starts doing his overdrive, like, too soon, in my opinion. Okay, so twice in the fight, you can have Titus call for him to not do his overdrive. maybe the strat is to wait until phase 2 to use those up. It does take up his turn, though. Another idea is... Another idea... Yeah, I do think maybe the strat is to wait until phase 2 to start taking out the things. And then... I need the other party members to have more to do. Auron's got to be faster. That's one big thing. In fact, do I have, like, the thing... Do I have the attribute sphere? Or do I get that later? I get that later, okay. So, like... I'm thinking, maybe we don't use Auron. Maybe we use Kimari. Once he comes up here and he learns... Let's see, he learns Sloga. That doesn't do anything for me. Wait, why didn't I have him learn Kiraga? Oh, because I never use Kiraga, partly. But if he knew, like, Protect, that would be really good. I need him to know Protect. Okay. Where is Protect? Oh, God. It's way over here. So he could either start going down here and go through here. Get Kira, which would also be good. You know, we might just need to implement the age-old 2 white mage strategy. But we have to leave. It means that I need to go get some levels. So, like, what can I do while I do that? Like, We're counting on you. I want to fight the boss one more time without submitting to grinding. But I'm pretty close to saying, like, yeah, okay, I guess I need to grind a bit. Because it's grinding to unlock abilities, not even necessarily to get our stats up, you know what I mean? But why don't we first go in again, and this time my idea is going to be Yuna has haste. We wait until phase 2 to start killing his friends. And I actually have a... I feel like it's gonna work really well. I think that one's too old. Yep. Oh, hi. What if I just sat here, like this, until the camera came around? Does that make me miss out on other ones? Oh, jeez. There's that white magic sphere. And then over here. Ah! Okay. There we go, there we go. Okay, so we got all the stuff. So this is where I messed up last time. Because what we have to remember to do now... We end up here, and then we can go... Sphere Grid. First of all, you have a move to make. Come down here and learn... Oh, Titus can learn Armor Break too? Shit. You've got a move that doesn't do anything, but I'm gonna do it. What's Lulu's move? She already learned Dual Cast down here, so now she comes up here, and she gets 2 agility. Fine. Okay, now Yuna. Use White Magic Sphere to get Hasteга. Then, someone gets an Attribute Sphere. Auron. Attribute Sphere. We want you to have more agility. So let's find... Who gets a lot of agility? Riku. She's green, I think. Here we go. 3 agility. 3 agility. Yeah, it's probably 3. Alright. Boom. 3 agility. For Auron. Skill Sphere. Who else could use a Skill Sphere? Maybe Auron could do with Quick Hit? Would that be good? I don't know where Quick Hit is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let's give Auron Quick Hit. Any other cool stuff we can do? We can give other people black magic. I don't think anyone has anything good enough. Like, I haven't learned Flare yet with Lulu, you know? Now, I wish I could, like, save right now. But, unfortunately, that's menuing that has to be done after, like, after the save point before the boss, you know? At least it lets me choose multiple, like, if that doesn't work, I can choose other stuff. And now there's, like, 5 minutes of cutscene, so...
You're late, Auron.
Oh, I have an idea.
I know. Hey.
Huh?
Alright, Flex got me some Zapp's
You got
potato
tall, but
chips.
you're all bones.
They've got a little voodoo doll
You eating right?
in the logo. Because these are New Orleans kettle-style Voodoo Heat chips.
Yeah. But you're still
Let's
bigger.
try them.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
What up, Loch Ness?
Well, then. I mean,
Hang on. Got mustache in my mouth. There we go.
let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Pretty good.
I know.
I think the spicy is like 1 out of 5, though, as far as like how hot it is. Maybe just because I only had 1, though.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing, though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
Pretty good. You know, I'm not really into kettle cooked chips, though.
Well then.
And lately I've been less into potato chips and much more about tortilla chips. So, like, I'm thinking they're aight, you know. And also, where's the heat?
No!
Uh-oh. I drank my my water wrong. Oh, oh, jeez. Hang on, I gotta get the water out of my throat. Out of my lungs, I mean. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that. Hey, just about right in time for the boss.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Dad! You bite the head that feeds you. Okay. What are we doing? You know what? I will use Titus's first turn for a haste. Even though Yuna has it now. She's supposed to be protecting people. I'm gonna protect Auron first. Because he's the one that's gonna leave, and I want him to be protected when he comes back. Good choice, apparently. Oh, actually, he's not leaving yet. Alright, here we go. Now we protect Yuna. Have her protect herself. Armor break. Yuna kind of needs another turn here. Okay. She's gonna get it. Man, yeah, that armor break only lasts like one turn. Alright, so now... hopefully Auron survives this. He might. He doesn't have full health. Oh, no, he does not survive it, even with Protect. But that's fine because this part of the fight is way easier than the next part. So yeah, in case you're just joining, different strategy for us this time. I'm trying out something where I'm not gonna kill his ads until phase 2. And I'm also not gonna stop, I'm also not going to stop him from overdriving until phase 2. But here come the quick hits, which are actually charging up his overdrive pretty quickly. So this says I get another turn, but this says I don't get another turn. But it does give me one sooner anyway. So yeah, get him. Now what about you, Auron? That's kind of fine that he hit Auron again. Just because he already wasn't re-hasted, I don't think. Oh, and it didn't even kill him that time, for some reason. Okay. Okay, now we armor break, because Titus gets like 2 turns. So this should give us everything that we need. Whoa. All right. So now we're going to start we're starting phase 2. I maybe could have gotten the start of it easier if I had done something like swapped Waka out. Or swapped out for Auron for Waka already. Because now Auron dies, so we have to revive him, then swap him out. Oh no, he doesn't automatically die now. Yuna has a chance to save him. Only if we holy water him, though. Kira? Or Kiraga? I think it's Kiraga. We gotta be safe. Okay. Devastating. Now. Didn't I already discover that Energy Rain doesn't actually damage all enemies? Alright, it is... It is major strategy time. We still cannot take out the cronies because Auron is so slow. Yuna is going to spend her turn, I guess, healing herself. Why don't I have her lay down a mega potion, right? Meaning Titus can... Here, let's have him do as many quick hits as he can. There's one. Oh, now he's out. Uh-oh. I didn't anticipate that. I didn't plan on that. He has 182 MP. Yeah, sure. Do the ether. Now she uses a mega potion. Oh, this could be real bad. That's real bad. Fuck, that's bad. Oh, this is suddenly so bad. You swap with Waka. Yuna goes twice, though, so Waka, you... Well, no, we need... We need Titus to get another turn. Okay, he gets another turn. So that means now Yuna does our next big haste. So that hastes both Titus and Waka now. Now Titus gets to quick hit a few times and then talk to the boss. Right? I don't see a problem with this plan.
I won't lose.
So there's number one. That was freebie number one. Okay. Now that we have Waka out here, he can stop these things. And now I think we do slice and dice. Now we can re-protect Titus. After Jack Beam ruined everything before. Okay, that's too bad, but we'll deal with it. So now we do quick hit. Okay. Uh-oh. So that's real bad. It's not terrible. It's pretty bad here. Let's do as many quick hits as we can before Yuna's next turn, which is that many. And then we'll holy water Yuna. Then she could Isuna herself. Is that as good as just hasting Waka, though? No, because Waka goes before the Monster Bee anyway. So, Isuna self. And now... we go hopeful here. Take a moment for an ether. Because these quick hits are expensive. Uh-oh. Damn. Damn. Yep, I didn't have the protects up. This is just the PS2 game? I'm not sure what else to call it. Okay, so we do one of these. So the boss goes again after this. I think we just Mega Potion, right? That's the only reasonable course of action right now. That's about the best thing he could have done. So now what we're going to do is now we do a haste. Right, just to get Waka back up. Then we do some of these. Dude, he still has so much health. But like, we're starting to figure it out. Just trying to think for a moment. Is there anything better that I could be doing right now? I don't think that these monsters can kill Waka. So I think that's the strat. But hey, Knives. Hey, Ziltoid. Yeah, I saw your thumbnail that you were playing Blitzball. Okay. Now we need to talk to Jax. So we only do as many quick hits as still allows us to reason with him. Waka does this. Can we sneak another hit in? No. Talk. This is our second talk.
You won't beat me this time.
So there we go. We're done talking. Yuna. She has time to protect Waka and heal him. So I guess I'll do the heal first, right? Okay. Now then. Time to get a couple more hits in. I don't like that this lefty gets to go again. But that's how the cookie's gonna crumble. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Titus goes again next anyway. Next again. Okay. So let's go. I think we just use an elixir. No, I'll do an ether. So ether there. And now Yuna can just do a big heal on herself? Oh fuck, but she got osmosed. So she'll elixir herself. There we go. 3 hours undefeated. Nice. Okay, so now what? Silence Buster, the boss? So now he can't cast Eject Beam? Yuna still has another turn available. Where she can Kira herself of the last hit she took. Now we have an overdrive. But if we quick hit, then we go right after the boss again. And the overdrive, it just doesn't even... It does more damage, but not a lot more. Well, that's unfortunate. We better fix that. Uh-oh. There's gonna be more shit to fix. What up, Joe? Oh, that's a lot of shit to fix. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is... So, we just got hit by something kind of bad. This is one of those moments that'll really test me here, you know? Okay, so, how do we handle this exactly? Let me think about it. What is it? Waka is no longer hasted is what's going on? So yeah, haste him. Now Waka's back up and running. He has an overdrive available. I like never used Kimari. He just always sucked. I didn't put the time in. Okay, I think we play the sluts. Now, I think the only reasonable suggestion now is, well, Waka needs to be protected. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's reasonable. Yeah, I'm sure. Uh-oh. This could be devastating. Okay, it was not. I mean, it was bad, but it was not devastating. I don't know which one to do, really. Which will do the most damage. Probably this. Wait, the boss goes after Titus right now? Okay, never mind. Instead, we quick hit. And then we use Mega Potion. Yeah, I'm sure. It's not really relevant right now, though. Like I realize that he's probably good, but it never never came up for me. Okay, so everybody does get a turn. Okay, here's what Waka needs to do. I wish he didn't, but he needs to ether Titus. Then Titus doing this gets him another move. But what if I armor broke instead? Nah, see, then the boss goes. So I think we just do the quick hit. Oh, but he's not. I'm in the middle of a boss, though. It's not. Well, like I'm into this part right now. Is what I mean. Is like this is what I'm doing right now. Where like I'm not super interested in like going out and grinding. I'm trying to beat this boss without grinding. Is kind of what I mean. Cause here's what I mean. Sorry, you're coming in late. You didn't have the context of this boss so far. This isn't my first try on this boss. It's try like 4 or something, right? When I first got to this boss, sort of what the way people were talking was, oh, I'll never beat this boss. You gotta grind. You gotta grind in this game. And so my mentality right now is, fuck that. My guys are fine. My dudes are fine. Everybody's bad-mouthing my party. My party's awesome, and we're going to beat the boss with it. Okay. However, I do have to fix Titus now, because he just got blasted again. So, let's do... I wouldn't consider it grinding, but it is in the realm of things I don't want to do right now. Not at this moment, right? But I've got a couple ideas of things that I would go back to if I felt like it. Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to deeply strategize right now. Titus goes next. Waka also gets a turn. However, how is the what's the haste situation like right now? Titus isn't hasted. That's almost like mandatory. Except that the boss goes before him anyway. So I think what that means is what we actually do is we ether, and then on Titus's turn, we just have him reg haste himself. You know, now the boss is about to do an overdrive, which might just kill everybody for all I know. And I don't think that, like, silence helps that. So it might just be time to clench our butts. I'm going to silence buster him anyway, just so that he doesn't... Well, oh no, because he's going to do his overdrive. Alright, butt clenching time. We're dead. Well played, I guess. I should have switched to Auron and defended, is what I actually should have done. I use the other characters when I need to, but these are the 3 characters that I'm using. Nah, I started the fight with Auron. Yes, Lulu does have double cast. Yeah, what I should have done there was switch to Auron and defended, and then he might have survived. No, not right now. I already tried it and it wasn't good enough. I've got like a specific strategy I'm using right now. I wanted to do a specific thing. I already tried double cast with Lulu. Wasn't good enough. The thing that's not really hurting me right now is the ability to being able to cast 2 spells right there wouldn't have helped. What I needed was, well, I needed somebody to survive that attack. I guess so. I guess it just sucks. Sorry. Sorry, it's uninteresting to watch someone play a game a different way than how you played it. No, that's always the funny thing to me, though, is that it's like, people, so often you get advice that, where no, this is what I mean, is that it's sick of the song. It's like you only want to see me play the game how you played it, you know? And it's like, I'd rather play it how I play it. I'd rather see someone else play a game in a way that I didn't play it. I don't even know what super bosses you guys are talking about. Okay. So let's do these things, by the way, that I keep doing and then not saving. There we go. So we've got that going on. And, no, Flex, nothing fun ever works. So, like, I mean, maybe Dark Buster would have been the right move to use there, because there's a chance that he would have missed somebody. But nah, it's like, yeah, right, all the shit works on everybody, exactly. That's something that has bugged me, a little bit about this game, is the fact that, like, slow and, like, power break and all that kind of stuff is very... It never works. Not even just against bosses. It's like it doesn't work against anybody. Any time that I'm in a quick hit, it's a regular attack that takes MP, and it like gives you a bunch of your what is it called in tactics? CP, like the turn order. It like gives you a bunch of your turn back. So you end up getting a lot of hits in a row. Okay, so let me think about what I'm gonna actually do here. Because I'm trying to think of, like, what was I missing in that fight that was really hurting me? It would be nice if Titus had piercing. That would be a really big deal. In fact, I think that might actually be it. Because when I armor break the boss, Titus does like twice as much damage. But it only works for one turn. So I need Titus to have something with piercing on it. Sounds good, Flex. So right now he's got this thing. Strength 10, Strength 5, right? But we've got this thing with Strength 5. We can at least, like, uh-oh. There we go. Let's see. Piercing just takes a level 2 key sphere. Okay. Yeah. I want to beat him with my strategies, though. And then maybe we can all learn something. Like, I just think it sounds like a lot more fun to beat the boss with by finding the right strategy rather than, like, going out and doing more prep work, you know what I mean? Just sounds more fun. For me, at least. So I'm going to put piercing on this thing. Maybe even counterattack, but I feel like it just wouldn't proc often enough to matter. So just something like... just having sensor on it might just be better. Even though everybody's got sensor on everything. Doing it. Oh, now it's a hunter's sword? Right, I forgot about that little mechanic. And you know what? I'm locking it in, too. There, how do you like that? Okay. I'm going to try the boss again. I'm going to do a similar strategy to what I did that last time. But I want to see if Titus having piercing is going to make as big of an effect as I think it's going to. I think it's going to be big time. I think it's going to break this fight wide open. I think all I needed this whole time was piercing on Titus. And let's find out if that's true. Ow! Fuck! What up, Rocket Science? Oh, we're just trying to beat Jekt. There's another... Here's a thing. Like, here's a thought. Also, as far as this kind of thing goes, as far as, like, a tough boss battle goes, is... if I'm able to adjust my party's equipment right now, and, like, change my strategy up, think real hard, and beat this boss with strategery right now... this boss is on its way to being one of my favorite bosses of the series so far. Because this is pretty awesome, I think. This gameplay loop. Like, it's like, I don't know. It reminds me of, like, Digital Devil Saga, right? Which I often talk about as one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Where it's like, there's a game where when you find a new boss, it just kicks the shit out of you, you know? And you don't just have to go farm. You don't have to go grind. You don't have to go do side quests. What you need to do is change your strategy. Reform your party, figure the boss out, and turn your party into a well-oiled machine specifically designed to destroy that specific boss. And then you go in there, and you get halfway into the fight, and then he kicks the shit out of you again, because Phase 2 happens, and you're like, fuck, now I have to account for Phase 2 in my Phase 1 plan, right? And then you get in again... and you go in and you do it. No, my point isn't that there's RPGs where you can't do that. My point is that nobody does that. People in Twitch chat and stuff are just, oh, you just gotta grind. Or I talk to people about a game, like, right? I talk to people about Final Fantasy X, and they say, oh, that game was so grindy. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily that you can't do it, it's that people don't. And I think a lot of the time, people will submit to the idea of grinding while also complaining about it. Instead of just maybe trying the boss 10 times. It might take 10 tries to get the strategy right. And to me, that's so much more fun. And you just gotta do it. I almost fucked up. I almost fucked up just now because I'm too busy talking. Oren, I need you to learn... This didn't work last time, but... Is him learning quick hit the best thing? No. Ooga booga, I just thought of something. Why did I don't know why. I'm so excited that that's what I said. Because, you know what I'm thinking? Is that Waka with quick hit is gonna be fucking Oonga Boonga. I hear what you're saying, Joe. I guess where it's coming from isn't that I think everybody else is dumb, but I understand that it comes off that way, and I apologize for that. Where it specifically comes from is my experience in just talking to people. Like, whenever I talk to people, that's just the way that people talk about RPGs all the time. Being somebody who really, really likes JRPGs, I hear it all the time, that it's like, oh, I don't like our JRPGs, they're too grindy, you know what I mean? I just hear it all the time. And the other thing that it comes from is, just, the way people, even like during this playthrough, a lot of the chat that's come through has sort of been like, LOL, you need to grind kind of stuff, you know what I mean? People tell me I need to, and I say no, you know? And it happens often enough that I guess it puts me in that mindset. But really, it's the main thing, you know? I don't like metal music because you can't understand the words. I don't like JRPGs because they're too grindy. It's just things I hear all the time, you know? Waka with quick hit is going to be Oonga Boonga. Now, I also understand that part of the reason that I'm probably coming off that way is because, I'm saying, no, I don't want to do it other people's way, I want to do it my way. But the reason for that is just because that's sort of the idea. The streams that I like to watch are that kind of thing, right? And that's the kind of show that I like to put on, is because it's the kind of show that I like to watch, which is when the streamer does not get advice and is not pushed in a certain direction. You know what I mean? Oh, just that I hear all the time that people don't like metal because they can't understand the words, and I think that I just think that that's a little silly. Let's see. It's not nearly a perfect comparison. I'm just saying. It's like a thing that everybody hears all the time. Oh, because it also implies that you would never listen to music that's in another language. Or music that doesn't have words. Okay, what was I doing? We need to go to Yuna and teach her Hastka. Then we need to go to Oren. Because if some... I just feel like a lot of the time people say they can't understand the words. That's the reason given. Now, you can get into it in either way, right? Because at face value, it's what I say, which is that, you know, you can't understand the words in a song that's in another language also, and that shouldn't deter you from enjoying it, I don't think, personally. However, really what it is, though, is it's more... I think it's one of those things where, there's a more specific reason that they're not getting at. You know what I mean? Like, like, perhaps if you hear another language, but it's well enunciated, someone might find that to still be more pleasant to the ear than something that they know is in their language, but isn't enunciated well. Perhaps, right? I could see that. Anyway, where am I going? What I love about death metal is that I find it really, really soothing to my soul that that there are people, just like the fact that I really like the way that the instruments are played. I really like the way that the vocals sound, like the power of the human voice, that comes forth in that type of vocals and stuff. But then there's like a pleasant, soothing feeling to me around the idea that other people think the same, And that's why people are making that music, is because other people like it as well. Yeah, I think so. I think Devil Driver is... I haven't heard a ton of Devil Driver, but I think that they're like... I think that they're death metal, totally. But yeah, it's like, it just makes me really happy and relaxed to know that, like, just that there's other people who think the same thing and are talented and are making art that is like that. It makes me feel more, I don't know. It's just a good feeling, right? It's like someone's agreeing with you, you know what I mean? It's like you're sharing an emotional connection. And now that's not something that is that's not something that's exclusive to any genre of music. It's just, it's just death metal is the genre for me that gives me that feeling. And black metal. And yeah, I think people would probably say Devil Driver, from what I've heard, is probably melodic death metal. Yeah, I don't really care about lyrics at all, but I like the vocals a lot. Devil Driver, their vocals are, like, pretty good, I would say. I don't... That's definitely not a group that I would point to as, like, standout vocals. Not at all. I think that they're pretty normal. They're pretty standard. In my opinion, of course. Because we're talking about opinionated things. Hanson? I mean, I'll give one thing to Hanson. Mbop? I think Mbop is maybe the world record catchiest song ever written. I don't know, Rocket Science. Like, of course there's not 100%, Like, Flex is someone who likes both death metal and rap. But, there is definitely, like, a huge separation there. Which is interesting. I don't know. Not sure. I think it might be, like, I can tell you, from my perspective, when I hear rap, most of the time, I am underwhelmed by the music of it. Like, I don't care a lot about lyrics. I really enjoy a vocal performance. I just don't care about lyrics specifically. And then I also really, really, really like drums and guitar, right? and rap has very little guitar, and the drums are usually really boring, and sometimes the vocal performance is really good, but sometimes it's only about the lyrics and not about the performance necessarily, you know? So yeah. Like, way too much rap to me just has, like, a simple drum machine beat with a really annoying hi-hat pattern that doesn't have any dynamics to it, you know? And it's just irritating to me, you know what I mean? But there is some rap that I do like. You know, some rap I do like. And yeah, I hear you there, Joe. Now, yeah, it's funny that there's like some bands that try to bridge the gap a little bit, like Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit and stuff, but oh boy. I don't know. I don't know. Like, or like Rage Against the Machine. Anyway. I liked Linkin Park's first couple albums. Nowadays, if I listened to them, I would only enjoy, like, the nostalgia factor of it, probably. And, you know, a little bit of it is, like, okay. But yeah. I fell right off the Linkin Park wagon after their second album. It wasn't even necessarily that I hated it, per se. Anything like that. What I've done! Right, it's like, basically, it's like, I stopped listening to Linkin Park and started listening to, like, CKY at that time, you know? And, like, then, like, CKY became, like, my favorite band. And then, beyond that, I started just listening to, like, basically that's when I started getting into, like, metal, you know, is after that. And I just never was interested in Linkin Park's third album, you know. But then whenever I heard it, there was that one song that was like, I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. And I was like, I thought that song sucked. And then there was another song that I really didn't like also. And so I just never gave it a shot, you know? I just never bothered to listen to it because I heard, like, 2 songs from it that I didn't like, you know? And then, you know, I don't know. Anyway, let's get this cutscene going at least. I'm gonna need to go into super strategery mode in a minute here, though. Oh, but to finalize our conversation earlier, is I don't mean to come off as saying that other people's strategies are bad. On the contrary, I think that it's wonderful that there are very many different ways to play a game. That's why I reject the notion of playing a game the way that someone else tells me to, because I think it's way more interesting that everybody plays differently. I don't mean at all to say that anyone else did it wrong.
You got tall, but you're all bone.
But I often feel as if I'm being told that I'm doing it wrong.
Boy. You've really grown.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe that's just me
But
being
you're
a
still
sensitive
bigger.
baby.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
I'm just,
That's not funny.
It's funny to sort of,
Well, then.
well, it's just funny to look at it in different lights, right? I think
Let's end this.
some people,
Dad?
not anyone specifically, but like some people, or at least let's put it another way, game developers are afraid that some people think that a game over is, like, bad. You know what I
You know
mean?
what you have to do.
Or that, like,
Yeah.
or that if a player gets a game
I can't
over,
hear the hymns
then
so
they
well
must
anymore.
need advice or something like that, you know?
Pretty
But
soon
nah.
I'm gonna be
Nah.
completely.
Losing gets you a lot of information.
I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore.
Not this time, Joe. Not this time.
I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
A lot of the time, I think
enough.
back to a lot of the conversations I had with customers
Let's
back when I
finish
worked
this.
at GameStop.
Okay?
You're right.
And then a lot of it is also conjecture based on the way that AAA games have changed their designs over the years.
Well then. Let's go.
And then a lot of it's just based on being in Twitch streams and seeing the way that viewers react when the player dies, or that kind of stuff, you know? I have dreams about it all the time, Joe. All the time. I dream that it's Saturday or Sunday, and I'm at GameStop, like I got my job at GameStop again, and I still have my other job, but I'm just also working at GameStop again. But the dream is, I'm there working, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't want to be here. I don't need this job still. I've got another better job. Why did I get a job here again? This sucks. It's Saturday. I want to be home. And that's the dream. And all the time. Okay, so this fight is gonna start out a little bit dicey. Because I'm not going to kill the ads, and I'm not going to talk to him until phase 2.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Dad! Hit me with all you got, Dad! Alright. So, what am I doing? First, we haste. Then, Yuna protects herself. Oh, this is a bad start. Oh, that's a real bad start. Don't you give up on it. You're but the hand that feeds you. Well, so artificial difficulty is... See, that's a thing that's exactly the kind of talk that makes me get into my pseudo-intellectual, conceited-sounding bullshit. Is that I hear people talk about artificial difficulty all the time. But what does it mean? Because if it means, like... Because basically, what I would hear it, or what I've sort of heard it talked about as, would be, surprise, the boss in the JRPG has too high of stats, and so you need to grind a bunch. But, like you said earlier, Joe, can we name a game that really actually does that? Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. That's an idea that I had yesterday, or by yesterday I mean the last time I played this game 2 weeks ago. And then I forgot about it today. Okay, what am I doing? Waka is not hasted. But he can still quick hit this thing. No, but I don't do that yet. Okay, good. It didn't kill it. Because that's right. I'm not gonna do that yet. So now what we do is quick hit the boss? Or do we haste Waka? I think we haste Waka. I wouldn't call either of those things cheating, not for a second. Okay, now we do this. Now. Now we've got 2 Moths doing quick hits. That's a little different from any other time that I've heard people talk about artificial difficulty. I've always heard it as the opposite, which is when a game makes you do something that just takes time and might be boring. Rather than like, rather than something that takes strategy or skill. Like, honestly, like, the opposite of what you're saying, you know? Like, difficulty should be something that requires the player to get better. Like, legitimately get better. You know what I mean? While artificial difficulty is requiring the player to just spend time until the game tells them that they're better with numbers. Now, that's how I've heard people talk about it. I don't agree with that. I think that neither system is artificial. And just different games do different things, and also most of the time, the thing that I just described as artificial is usually not even true. Personally, I think that you don't see it very often. Hang on. What am I doing? I need to protect somebody. I'm talking too much and I'm not strategizing enough. So the boss is... If I attack the boss right now, he goes into overdrive. But if I don't attack the boss right now, he just goes into overdrive next turn. And is there any point in delaying it? Nah. So, my issue right now is that the piercing isn't helping. I thought that piercing on Titus would do a much bigger would have a much grander effect. Oh, is he a zombie now? That's cute. Dude, Look how Titus is he's just getting down to the music now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, what the hell am I doing? I'm going crazy here. Just trying to, like... Let me think for a second. So, Titus needs to get healed. Yuna's not available. Oh, wait, no. Just the Okay, no, this is fine. Nice. I definitely, like, understand what you're saying, Joe. Like, I see the thread, right? That they're making it hard, that it's artificial because it's self-imposed. I understand that. So I guess we have to figure out the point of the conversation, which is because I'm getting too caught up in the specific terminology that I've heard people say those words artificial difficulty before, but with different meanings, right? But that's not even the point of what we're talking about. Really, I don't know. Also, what's the deal with Jecht's, like, tendril that he's got, like, thrown over his collar? Like a scarf? Is this gonna be okay? Don't hit Waka. Oh, actually it was fine. Okay. So my issue with giving quick hit to Waka is that now I've got two characters who are messed up. Or who need a lot of ethers. Are we on Kira right now? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna really focus on the boss for a minute here. Like, really just focus on doing the thing I'm trying to do, which is to hit this guy, hit him again. Hit him again. Wait for the other guys to do maybe something bad to me, but it doesn't look like they're gonna. That leaves us open to protect Waka. Hey, Jeff! How's it going, dude? Thanks for that host. So here's my plan. He might kill somebody. I really don't want someone to die from his overdrive, so I'm gonna Mega Potion, even though it feels like a little bit of a waste. I'm just... Oh, he sure does, Jeff. He's kind of turned the game upside down, and this is, like, quickly becoming my favorite boss of the series thus far. Because he's really hard, and, but he's really hard, but I feel like he's at the exact right difficulty where I'm gonna be able to do it. I just need to play exactly right. Okay, so now I think we have to Mega Elixir because we need Titus and Waka's MP back up. But now, what does she do? This is new. I haven't really gotten just a free turn with Yuna before. What about these items that are like... Oh, we don't really have them. Never mind. Yeah, so what do we do? What do we do with just a free turn? Everyone's already hasted and protected. I don't know if we bother with Shell. I don't think it does anything. So... And I don't want to change characters because the other characters are too slow. I mean, we could summon. That would only be bad. Because it would just allow the monsters to heal the boss. I think we just go doink him. Doink. I should have defended with her. In hindsight. Of course, I immediately think of the actual correct play. Now. I'm saving Waka's overdrive for phase 2. And then I also feel like the wise play would honestly be to proc the boss's overdrive. Like, is his overdrive limit gonna fuck us? Honestly, I think we defend, and then we allow him to do an overdrive. Because otherwise, he's going to pull the sword out and immediately get an overdrive. Which might just end the fight. Dang, defending did almost nothing. Okay. Is it only zombie that I have? I don't know what zombie does besides just makes healing hurt me. Because Yuna has 2 moves. So, what if I do this? Now Yuna Holy Water's in. Okay, hopefully he doesn't just attack right away. I don't think he will. So the fight's about to start, by the way. Whew. Yeah, the fight starts now. Now he has a sword. Alright, I think we got a quick hit. Quick hit. Now Waka does overdrive. This should kill both the pagodas. Now we Kiraga Titus. Just heal him in one shot. Now Titus does slice and dice. I probably should have done spiral cut, actually. Okay. Nothing a mega potion can't heal, but too bad the boss just goes again after this. Okay, so now, here's the new strat. These things just have 13,000 health again immediately. That's bizarre. I did not think that that's how this was gonna go. Alright, she can be pretty liberal with MP use right now, because we're probably gonna have to oh, shoot. I just realized that we have to talk to Jekt. Wait, he goes next? Yeah, we have to talk to him. Okay. So now, it kind of fucked me last time to actually use the overdrive. So I think this is another time where Yuna just just defends, right? Like, one could make the argument that I should bring out Lulu to help Waka with the right pagoda. But nah. Nice. Okay, so I think if only we could. If we just attack here. Then we do quick hit. And then just a regular attack. Then he does this. And we Mega Elixir for all of our MP back. Then she defends. And we quick hit. Quick hit. Mega Potion. Okay, this is bad. Waka's quick hitting isn't going quite as well as I was hoping. That's also really bad. However, Yuna does have 2 turns here. Okay, so if we were to quick hit, he gets 2 more turns before the boss. If we haste Waka, well then Waka gets to go before the boss. Let's do it. We gotta get him back up. 17,000 though now. I feel like it might be the part where we start double teaming the boss. Oh, but now the boss gets an overdrive? Let's have... This might throw all of our plans off, but... We need the boss to use his overdrive on Bahamut. Not the party. Then we still have one more talk to do on him. Eject Bomber? I haven't even seen that move. See, now the problem here is that now the boss gets like 3 moves and the pagodas just get back up. That's why it's bad. It would have been better if Jekt had actually just one-shot Bahamut. Instead, it took him 3 turns where Bahamut got no more attacks. In fact, maybe whatever. Oops. I guess we're going water. Oh, that did almost nothing. He's only got 35,000 HP left. It's gonna keep going up, though. And if he gets too many overdrives, he might just kill the whole party. That did do less damage than Slice and Dice does. Okay, so what's happening now? The boss goes soon. We need to protect Waka. Waka hits boss. That was a good miss for us. Okay. So now it's Mega Potion again. I sure am using a lot of items, but the last boss will probably be easier than this, right? Okay. Well, there'll be more. I'm saying the last boss will, I think, be easier than this. It's gotta be. This is super hard. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking right now. In order to get this last bit of damage... Do I need to, like, bring out Lulu? Or Auron? Of course I don't know what's to come. I am betting I'll have an easier time with the last boss than this one, though. That's just my guess. Here's my thought right now is I want to armor break the boss. But I'm afraid that Auron will be too weak to actually do it. So I need to, like, stick with my white mage out here, you know? That's my fear. But if I armor break the boss and it lasts long enough, we might just win. I think I have to do it. Here it is.
You won't beat me this time.
Oh, he's still armor broken. This is it. This is where we win. That's why his armor break keeps going away, is because these guys heal him. These guys are what take it away. I get it now. Oh, it only took me until now. Okay. We just have to eke out 3,500 more damage. I am the greatest Final Fantasy X player there ever has been! Oh, I did it! I did it without having to go do any bullshit. I just changed my strategy. I died like 5, I think that was like attempt number 6 or something, right? Like I died a few times, but we just changed strategy. Oh, that armor break at the end was clutch. That's what I needed. I think that was the right call. Oh, that was so good. Ooh, that might be the best boss in the series so far.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time I'm glad. to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No. Yuna, there's no time.
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons,
Call them!
call us! Yes. Here it comes!
I'm not ready for another battle yet. Anyone see a save point?
Yuna!
What? Excuse me? Top one. Valfer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a whole thing, huh? Look. It's got 2100 health. Just go get it. Okay, okay. I'm worried about where this is going, though. No save point? That puts a lot of pressure on this. Like, if I had just saved, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, okay, time to kick their asses, I guess. But nah. Nah, instead I'm like shitting my pants about where this is going, but also slightly glad that I haven't grinded up these guys to be really strong and haven't really paid much attention to them until now. I'm wondering if I were to say haste the party. B, I think you might be saying too much. What is this, like, halo that everybody's got over their heads? Auto life. Auto life? Okay, so they've thrown me a bit of a bone here. But I think... Fuck. Okay, let's toy with this thing just a little bit, right? Because this thing's gonna die quickly. So I need to fix other stuff first. It goes next, though. Get it. Uh-oh. Remember when I was mad about using... Wait, what was I just saying? Titus needs an ether. What I meant to say was... It's still a thing that I don't have... I don't have a... white mage. My white mage is gone. She's been possessed by Yu Yevon, perhaps. If Yojimbo comes out and kicks my ass, oh boy, there'll be hell to pay. This is not what I expected, but this is so cool, like, thematically with this game. And with the way that, like, just it's all about the Summoner's Pilgrimage, you know? And so here we are, now we have to fucking fight them all. Counting on you, Waka. Uh-oh. The boss gets a turn if this doesn't hit, or if this doesn't kill. So maybe we, like, Dark Buster it? No, they heal it. They'll heal it first. So I guess we just hope for the best here? Damn it. Like, I could have brought Lulu out and double casted her. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. X potion. Hastiga. I'm just assuming that this is gonna work, right? That, like... Are you serious? We can't have that. We can't have that happening. You could say that I'm worried. Just get it. Just... Was that a perfect kill? 2940?
say that I'm worried.
Nah, just 39 points over. Like, I'm sort of speechless, because this is really cool, but man, am I worried. After that Jekt fight was so hard. And we're just going into the end. This reminds me of Final Fantasy III. You know what? Check this out. We gotta quit missing. All right. Now the question is like, do I heal with Titus? Maybe not. Metalhead! Yes, Sarah. Are you serious? Okay, now I feel like we need to heal. Now we gotta heal Titus because he missed that. Alright, come on, dingus. Take aim and get it. Please defeat me, she says. God, this is getting crazy. Oh no. We need you to make contact here. There we go. Super Gibby, thanks for the follow. Here we go. Here's the big boys. I'm glad that we have auto life, but I'm still worried. Also, Titus is out of MP. Nice, nice. The, Jeff raid? Sweet. Good to meet you. I'm a bundle of emotion right now because I just defeated Jekt for the first time after like 6 tries. I finally beat him. But now it all seems so difficult. Hi! How's it going, Nicole? I just defeated Jekt after like 6 tries. I finally just barely beat him, you know? Because, like, it's a really hard boss. And now here we are, where there's no save point. The game's just like, hey, you want another boss right now without a save point? Oh, God. And I was like, no, I would not like another boss without a save point, please. I don't think I have any ultimate weapons. No, that doesn't sound like me. Okay, so here we go. We gotta do our best. If we haste, what happens? No change. So, we're gonna go quick hit. Just get him. Oh, nice. Now it's time for Yojimbo to maybe come out and end the game, though. Because I only just realized that, like, this may have just set me up for failure. Because I didn't heal. So I could be done right now. But instead, I've got one more guy to fight because I unlocked him. Because I spent all my money in the game unlocking him. But I guess we get to also find out whether or not the auto life comes back up. I don't think it will, though. That'd be way too forgiving. Oh. Oh no, the auto life did come back. Okay. Interesting. So if he just smokes everybody right now, then we're technically fine? How much do I trust that, and how much do I want to just go smack him? Man, I wish that I had like a aimed strike, you know? But, okay, what am I doing? Do I do this, or do I, like, elixir? I think we just try to hit him. It didn't work. The missing is really cause for alarm here, I feel like. Wait, he still has auto life. I wonder what the deal with this is. I guess we'll find out in a moment when Yojimbo's dead here. Maybe they just get like a certain amount. Maybe everybody just gets a certain number of revives or something. Just get him. Somebody hit this guy. There we go. Okay. All the summons are dead. Now what? Now we fight Yu Yevon, perhaps?
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
How about a save point?
Huh? What I'm trying to say is, after we beat Yu Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I don't know about your timing here, Titus. Okay.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Oh, just give me the Final Fantasy VII ending where I just Omni-Slash him and win. Okay. Possesses Aeons, and he's got 100,000 health. And he goes next. Everybody's got auto life still, though. Oh, he just hit himself. Alright, getting rid of the pagodas here. Now. Armor break. This thing. Boom. It's armor broken. Let's go. Uh-oh. I think I get it, but time to check once more. I see. Okay, okay. I can deal with this. What up, third? Do we cast Reflect on it? Hey, thanks. Try to figure that one out, douchebag! Yup. All right, we are successfully bullying him down. There we go. Now we've got 2 bullies. Oh, that was a big one. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice. Okay, so I guess I'll use this opportunity to spiral cut it. Oh, dude, quick hit is fucked. I only discovered it on the Ject fight. I had it for a long time on what's his face, but I never used it. And then I used the skill sphere to give it to Waka also, specifically so he could take the pagodas out faster. Alright, let's just get everybody's MP back. Boom. Oh no! Nice. 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 Oh. Now what? Because, I mean, we got him. And that fight could have been really hard if I didn't cast Reflect on him. So let's see what happens now. Oh, this is either him transforming into his final form or him being sealed away forever. It looks like I think he's being sealed. I think we fucked him up. Oh. This looks good, not bad. I think it's good. Give me some happy music. Give me some happy music. Oh, crickets? That's a good sign. This does not look like there's more boss. I think I did it! Dude, I just cast Reflect on him. And then he couldn't heal himself with his dumb move. Get fucked, idiot. Let's go. Yeah! I noticed that everybody had auto life on them and it wasn't going away, but I was still worried about it because I didn't know if there was a limit to it, you know? Or like, what if all 3 people die at once? Does then the game over proc before auto life does? Stuff like that, you know? I think, I was still really nervous about it. I see. Well, then, and it was just like I said, you must have been giggling when I was saying, I don't think there's any way I have more trouble with the last boss than with Jacked. Right? Because I knew, like, you're gonna fight Yu Yevon, right? That's, like, of course gonna happen. And so I was just thinking, like, there's no way it's gonna be harder than Jacked. This is, like, really hard. So there you go. Oh, dude, 5 is one of my favorites. 3 and 5 and 7 are my favorites. Now, 7, there's a large nostalgia factor, but 3 and 5 I only played for the first time a couple years ago, and those were my favorites. I don't know, I kind of like when they like, okay, Jekt was really hard. If I had to do those fights, no, I mean 3. I played 1, well, I played 1 through 10 now. Dude, 5 is so good, and 3 on Famicom is so good. The thing that 3 and 5 have are the job system. They both have a job system, which is amazing. I didn't play, I played the Famicom version of 3. And just loved it. One moment. Hey, Dad. I'm super in the middle of something. Do you need me to call you back? Oh, it's the music channel? Oh, it's the channel name is Dooley Drumming. Dooley Drumming. All right, bye. It was my dad. Woo! every cool JRPG does that. Give me some more, because I love job systems. Give me more.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right.
Bravely Default, played it. Give me another one. The job system was the best thing Bravely Default had going for it.
It's been long enough.
Oh yeah, I should probably be paying attention to this cutscene. Don't you guys love when the gameplay is so good that you forget
This
that the game has a
is
story
your world
too?
now.
So I don't know how obvious it was supposed to be, or like if it was already explicitly stated, but when they were telling Titus that like he was, you know, a memory or whatever, he's like the memory of the faith or whatever the hell, and so that's why he's gonna disappear and all that, I was thinking to myself, Auron probably is too. I also don't know if that's exactly what happened, but, you know. You can petrify bosses and murder them in one hit. This game did a lot to deter me from trying to use status ailments against bosses. Yeah, if it's done right, Joe, I agree. Like 6 and 7 did that. Well, 7 admittedly didn't explore it very much. And I don't remember if 6 did. I think it did. I think it was better than 7 was about that. I love the idea of forming my party into whatever I want and being able to change it, then talking to other people about their strategies, which were different from mine. Love that stuff. Coming up with your own ideas of like what's really powerful. Like, yo,
I have to go.
Final Fantasy Tactics, dude. A black mage with draw out. Woo!
I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand.
I'll probably play 10 too, yeah.
Goodbye.
Hey!
we're gonna see you again.
Yuna!
Yeah, I mean, I thought 5 had a really good story. I've heard that the battle system of 10-2 is really good. And, you know, that means a lot to me.
I love you.
uh.
Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today.
Now they can start using Machina, powered by Mako energy, and then Final Fantasy VII can happen.
One more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost are the dreams that have faded. Never forget them.
Yeah, unfortunately that scene wasn't pre-rendered. They can only flash back to the pre-rendered stuff. Oh man, that game was really good. Oh boy, I did not expect that. I came into this game expecting that, I came into this game expecting that it might be when the series got bad, you know? Was my mentality. I was thinking, this one might suck. And, at first, going in with that mentality, oh, that's fine, Knives. So going in with that mentality, what that basically gave me was a really relaxed atmosphere as far as the story went, where I was just laughing at the cutscenes and the silly directing and the weird voice, voice delivery and stuff. We were just having ourselves a laugh at everything that was kind of stupid. like the, you know, like the blitzball shit at the beginning and all that kind of stuff, right? But then the battle system, though, right away, I was like, damn, they went back to turn-based. That's awesome, because my least favorite thing about 4 through 9, in large part, is, like, I think that the active time battles are okay. It's kind of cool, kind of unique for the time. I don't know, the ATB, I feel like it was like a timely thing, but it's not really it doesn't really actually make battles any better, you know? So I loved that this one went back to turn-based. And then on top of that, the tag team system. Tagging anybody out on any turn so that, like, that is, like, mind-blowingly excellent. The fact that this game's battle system, for the first time ever, when you're playing Final Fantasy, you feel like your entire group is actually moving together and fighting together. Because they're all participating in battles when they need to, you know? And that is awesome. So, love that. So the turn-based nature of the battles, plus the tag team system, makes for this being, like, maybe my actual, it's maybe my favorite battle system so far. I would say the only ones that compete are 3 and 5 because they have the job system that I love so much. So, I used Kimahri from time to time, but then at some point, at some point, his usefulness started weaning off. I'm sure if I kept up with him, he'd be amazing, and I'm sure that that's how everybody is, you know, whatever. But anyway, where was I? Loved that about it. Then what happened? So then I'm, like, in love with the battle system, right? Then I started to say, though, hey, you know what? And this holds as my main criticism of this game, my main problem with it, which is that it's a hallway the whole time. This game is a arrow on the map telling you exactly where to go, and you have you have that hallway to run down. You'll get into some fights, and you just gotta run down the hallway, and then you get to the end, and then the story moves on. Now, I can justify it. I can say, hey, it makes sense, though. It makes sense because you're on a pilgrimage, right? You're on the Summoner's Pilgrimage. It is a specific path. Everybody is traveling down this path together, right? Makes sense. You can justify it. However, I still think that I'd rather have, like, the world map like 7 and 8 and 9 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 have, right? I'd rather have that. But it's fine. Yeah, you basically don't get an airship. That was kind of my main issue with it, right? Was the fact that it didn't feel as open of an adventure, right? Now I can see that was intentional, though, because another thing that started to happen with this game was that once we got so far into it, suddenly I noticed I was laughing a lot less at the cutscenes. And suddenly the story was, like, getting really good and really interesting, you know? And it was like, I really just wanted to see what happened next. So I didn't really care that it wasn't really all that open anymore, because I wanted to just keep going with the plot because it's good. It was good, you know what I mean? So yeah. So overall, I thought that, yeah, this game was really, 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 really good. Like, we gotta add it to the official ranking of Final Fantasies, once we get to the actual ending here. Don't worry, this will be added to the ranking. I'll probably play 10 too. Oh, it's still funny though. Titus's stupid fucking face is still pretty funny. Whew. Oh god, the high five. See, now that, like, the story turned out to be legitimately really great and the plot was really interesting and shit, now all the dumb, cheesy stuff is, like, even better, you know? Because it turned out to not get in the way of what turned out to be a legitimately great story, you know what I mean? Alright. So, I don't know if we, Yeah, okay, so one thing to point out about this game, too, is that it is Square Soft, which I didn't actually... I'm not sure where the transition happens. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then we have more to we have a little bit more to talk about, but I'll be right back. I had to find the box real quick. Okay. I played a little bit of, oh, we've got a war about 10-2 or not 10-2. Okay. 13, if you take the linearity of this game, but then make the battle system bad and the story bad, and the character's really annoying, that's how I would describe 13. From what I played, but hey, maybe we need to revisit it. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? This is very important. This is the official Dash Retro ranking of Final Fantasy games. Boom. Okay, all right. So first we got Final Fantasy 1, right? Final Fantasy 1, great game. Final Fantasy 2, not as good as 1. Final Fantasy 3, whoa, amazing. Better than 1, better than 2. Then we had Final Fantasy 4. I wasn't a big fan of 4, and I'm putting it below 2. 4 was like... 4 just didn't do anything for me. It was really easy. It didn't have the job system that 3 had. The story was alright, but it didn't make up for the rest. It's not bad. It's a great game. I would recommend people play it. You know, it's good, but it's too easy, very short, and it didn't have the job system that 3 had. You know, but it was still pretty good. Then 5 came out. Where do I put 5? 5 is very tough. I'm going to, yeah, I do mean 2 on SNES, yes. I've heard that version is particularly easy, because of a localization thing. Where, like, something about something. Too late, already did it. Now it's bottom of the list. Guess that's why people think that. Alright. Here's where 5 goes. Are we ready? Final Fantasy 5 goes right here, I think. It was almost as good as 3. Like, I think 5 and 3 are real close to each other. But I'm gonna give the edge to 3. And here's why. The final sequence of the game is so awesome in 3. And, like, it's so much more difficult than 5 was. Because starting with 4, here's the big deal. Starting with Final Fantasy 4, they started putting save points in the middle of dungeons. And when you can save and use a tent in the middle of a dungeon, it sort of takes a lot of, like, the spookiness out. And, like, the rough and tough adventure out of it. You know what I mean? So, for that reason, I think I had a better time with 3 than with 5. Because I enjoyed the gameplay loop more. My favorite thing is, you start to go into a dungeon... And then it's like, oh shit, guys, we're like half dead. We need to retreat so that we can get back to an inn, right? Then you go back in and not only are you a little bit leveled up, right? But also you've looked in all the corners, you've looked in all the rooms and opened the chests. So now you can go straight to where you left off and start digging a little deeper into the dungeon from there, you know? Then at some point, you get the teleport back spell, and then it's like, oh, awesome, now I can go all the way into a dungeon as far as my health is concerned. We just have to worry about if I don't think I can handle another battle, you know? Or the walk back to the inn. So then you start teleporting out of a dungeon. Well, you can use cabins. You don't need to walk back to the inn. So that is like really cool feeling, but that's what you get. That's all you get. Is the teleport out of a dungeon spell, and I think that that's perfect. Starting with 4, they started putting save points in the middle of dungeons, and you can use a tent at a save point, and it's just, I thought it took a lot of the stress out of dungeon crawling, which, you know, took a lot of the fun out of the game for me. But 5 still had a really, really good story. Really, really good characters, battle system, job system, all that shit's great. Right, I mean, do we have to, like, you know, specify? 1, 2, and 3 I played on NES. 4, 5, and 6 I played on Super Nintendo. Japanese versions where required with a fan translation patch. 7, 8, and 9 I played on PS1. 10 I played on PS2. We play original versions here. Alright, so then Final Fantasy 6. 6. Where do you go? I'm gonna tell you that 6 either goes here Orico's here. Because you guys know how I feel about 3 and 5. 6 isn't as good as 3 or 5. Is it as good as 1, though? Yeah. I think I'm going to put 6 here. And here's why. 1 has the dungeon crawling aspect that I just described, which I thought was excellent and amazing. But 1 also, the battles take really long, and the bosses don't have enough health, right? So like the game, every time that a boss battle just starts to get going, it's over. You know what I mean? So like every time that the boss starts to get going, it's over, right? That's what 1 was like. But it did have that dungeon crawling that I really liked. All right. And more replay value. 1 actually has more replay value than 6 does, because you can play with multiple different types of parties. Ooh. That makes me think. Like, the thing is, if I was to play one of those two again right now, it'd be 1. I wouldn't even think about it. I'd play 1 again, because I could use a different party. Yup. I'm putting 6 down here. 1 has more replay value. Alright, next up, then 7 came out. 7 is like... The thing about 7 is it could go here, it could go here, and it could go here. And I'd be happy with any of those. Because 7 is real good. And it's got more nostalgia than any of these others do. Because I just love the soundtrack so much. And I love the story so much. And I grew up playing that one. And I didn't grow up playing the others, you know? So... I feel like... 7... It's gotta go on top. It's just got that soundtrack. If I had to play another Final Fantasy game right now and it was one of these 3, I'd play 7. It's just got that soundtrack, dude. Okay, we can go a little faster on the others. Then 8. Then we've got Final Fantasy 8, right? That game's really good. I think probably... I think 8 goes about here, right? It's good. It's in the higher echelon, right? But... It doesn't touch 3, 5, and 7. But it's really good. I think it's like the next one. It's like the next one there, right? It might go lower than 1, though. If I'm gonna put 6 under 1, maybe 8 also goes under 1. I don't know. Okay, let me think about it. 8 versus 1 is like... 1's got the replay value that 8 doesn't have. But 8 has a pretty cool story. And the junction system... Okay, no, 8's got the replay value because of the junction system. And yeah, 8's better than 1. Alright. Next up, 9. 9 is a solid right here for me. 9 had a really good story. Sort of. 9 had a pretty good story. And yeah, 9 had a pretty good story and pretty good characters, but also not good characters. It had both, you know? The thing about 9 is that the battles go so fucking slowly. In fact, you know what? I'm putting 9 here, actually. In hindsight. I'd rather play 2 than 9. But I think I'd rather play 9 than 4. I think I'd rather play 9 than 4, right? Nah. Nah, nine's on the bottom. It was just so slow. Alright. And then we've got 10. You know where 10 goes? And let me say, I need you guys to understand that 7, 3, and 5 are like untouchable in my head. They're so good. 7 is, and 3 and 5 are so good. They're all basically swimming in this upper echelon that is far above the rest as the 3 clear best, right? That's how I feel about it. So I just want you to know that when I say that 10 goes right there easily. I think 10 is, I think that there's a gap right here. And that there's, maybe there's a big gap right here. And then there's a little gap right here. If we're gonna get into gaps, you know what I mean? Like, if we want to put some gaps in, it'd be something like this, right? You've got these 3, very close. Little gap before 10. Big gap into the next tier down. Little gap into the tier below that, right? But let's get rid of these gaps. I just want you guys to know that when I put 10 as 4th, we're talking about an excellent series of games here that you know, it should be proud of its place. There you go. That's my official ranking. Let's do something like that, and then like that. I haven't played 12. The only so this is me having played 1 through 10 original versions of all of them. There you go. I've never played 11, 12. I haven't beaten 13. I didn't like it. I didn't play through the whole thing. 14's an MMO, so I don't, you know, it doesn't count. Same with 11, so I shouldn't have even said it. Haven't played 15 yet. Haven't played 10 too. So there you go. That's what it looks like to me, Joe. 12 looks fine, you know? I feel like 10 should be like that. How do you like it? There you go. Oh, except, well, hang on. I forgot about, I forgot about Theatrhythm. There we go. So, clearly the best Final Fantasy. But there we go. I think, you know, this is kind of my favorite part of ending a Final Fantasy game, right? Is not only placing the new game, but reevaluating the previous also. Because when I played 9, I think I placed it like here, you know? But thinking back on it, it was like my least favorite one, you know? Theatrhythm is a rhythm game that is all the music from a bunch of different Final Fantasies, and it's amazing. That's what Theatrhythm was, taken. It was on the list only a moment ago. It was on top. But yeah. I thought there were only 2 Theatrhythms. There was one, and then the second one was called Curtain Call. If there's another one, then I don't know about it. I love rhythm games. Theatrhythm is awesome. If you like rhythm games and you like Final Fantasy music, it's amazing. Alright, so there you go. there's my updated ranking of Final Fantasy games. I'm glad that you all agree 100%. But really, I'm glad that we could have this discussion because it's fun. It's, you know, this is, like I was just saying, it's kind of my favorite part is to rank them all and then discuss it. Tactics. If I put tactics here, I think it would go, and this is no joke. I think tactics would go right here, if I had to place it. Tactics is fucking amazing. And yeah, the no swearing for 10 minutes will be a nightmare if I play 13. Thanks, private mode. Oh, but Tactics Advance, that goes down here. Oh, you know what? I never played Dirge of Cerberus. That might be fun. Crisis Core? I don't really remember Crisis Core. What I remember of it, though, I might put it here. Or I might put it here. It's down there, right? FF4 After Years? That's not even a real game. You guys are just making shit up now. But, Alright. Well, that was great. Let's check real quick if this game does anything if you press a button. Nope. I'm noticing that this game is not ending with flying through the stars. So there we go. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This game was... Boy, I did not expect this game to be as highly ranked as it was. This was a hell of a game. I really enjoyed it. The last boss of this game is like, it might be my favorite fight in the series so far. I don't know. I'd have to go back and like remember some previous ones. But dude, that Jecht fight was so fun. And I'm so glad that I didn't like go out and try to grind and instead just like said, nah. Here's a thing he does that's a problem. I'm gonna deal with it. You know what I mean? Saving, like not attacking the pillars until the second phase and saving those, doing a summon to eat one of his overdrives, saving the 2 talks until the second phase, all of that, like I'm telling you, it's like some digital Devil Saga shit, you know? And I really had a great time with that. And then actually getting to just beat him with superior strategy, I thought that's what I wanted, and that was great. That was super fun. And you know, the thing I keep saying, because like I'm saying, people urge me to grind a lot, or say that you need to grind in RPGs a lot, and that's why they don't like them. It's something that I hear, you know? And this game proved yet again, and that last boss proved yet again, that you don't need to grind. You don't gotta do it. If it's fun, do it. If you have fun grinding, by all means, do it. That's how you play it if that's how you have fun. But if you don't like grinding, guess what? You don't have to do it. So, anyway. There's my ranking. That was Final Fantasy X. An episodic sequel on cell phone that they put on PSP. Interesting. I never even heard of that. That's pretty cool. Just cool that I never heard of it. But there we go. Thanks everybody again. I know I've said it a million times, but I just keep talking. Join me tomorrow where we will probably continue Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Hopefully that gets better. And then, after that, I'm also playing Super Mario 3D World. So, yeah. And yeah, like, yeah, there are games that I grind in, because sometimes a game, like, makes a battle system or, like, a certain thing that makes it fun, you know? And then it's great. Then do it. It's fun. All right. Anyway. It's time for me to say goodbye, and for us to... Oh! Yeah, 9 was my least favorite. Alright. It's time. It's time for us to go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful night. I am gonna send you guys over to someone. Is Flex streaming? I think he said he was gonna. So I'll send you guys over somewhere. Yes. Oh! Speaking of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Flex Retro, my brother, is playing some Final Fantasy Tactics Advance right now. So go say hi to him for me. Have yourselves a great night. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for some Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories. And I hope to see you guys on the next JRPG, which I think is going to be Shin Megami Tensei 2. So, bye-bye again.